Hello, good morning. Welcome to our group presentation. The game topic of this presentation is Life on Land. My name is Melvin Karnarikosim.
My name is Reno Setiawan.
And my name is Stephen Dita Setiawan.
Okay,
And
next.
we're just gonna start the presentation now. Slide 2. The problems that we are aiming to solve on this game is the first one, how to cultivate a land. How to cultivate a land from a blank earth into something that able to produce something that human and other living being able to benefit from. For example, we be able to produce and sell potatoes from doing agriculture in a plot of land instead of just giving it the plot of land nothing to do, just empty. The second one is how to process agricultural product. Improving from selling straight agricultural product into higher value of processed product, like how we able to sell papers instead of straight wood log. To improve the economical value of the land itself, how to make earth greener while processing and getting the benefit from the agriculture, and learning how valuable the earth actually is while make the players understand that earth is needed to be protected while human be able to take benefit from the greeneries. By making this game, our goal is we want the players to understand that they are and they will be able to solve the real world problems. Next slide, please.
Okay, the character in the game. First, main character. We will be a main character that we as a main character do all of the thing in the game. The second one, the navigator. Navigator will help us to play this game and teach us how to agriculture di game and produce someone. 3. Merchant. Merchant will give you a benefit that you don't need barter to the other player man by man, but the merchant, the robot, can help you to barter. Next.
Okay, the target that we want to publish. Our primary target would be three mentions, that is the general public, high schoolers, and technical or simulator gamers. We choose these three because our game is for all ages. Anyone from any age can play them. Although if it's children's, we would recommend parental advisory. And then why high schoolers? It's because a lot of gamers and game enthusiasts were from the age of teens, from junior high schoolers to high schoolers. And why technical or simulator gamers? Because we see our game fit for their kinds of preference, pleasure, or enthusiast point. Next slide.
Okay, the slide is how to play and the activities that the gamers should do in the game. The first one is at the start of the game, the main characters will be able to get access to tier 1 production tools like simple energy productions, a simple irrigation system for the plants, and system of cultivation tools and seeds to plant the agriculture itself, and basic equipment tools that they will need to start their journey of understanding the cultivation and production in the game. The second point is player will be given a plot of land that is rich with raw resource, plants and animals. The player's objective will be to use those resources and plot of land to produce agricultural product as efficient as possible to accomplish some goals, and players will need to invest in tools and unlock higher tier tools and equipment to help them to gain the goal easier. The third point is the longer you play the game, you can access the higher tier that are more efficient and valuable to use to gain the player's interest or the game goal itself. The fourth point is the more efficient your production is, the faster you will get to your progress, the faster you will progress the game, and the faster you will reach your goal toward the game goal or your own interest goal. Next slide, please.
Okay, things that the players have to do. Energy production. The players have to build energy production to power up their machines. Without powers, their machineries and vehicles won't be able to run or power up or on. Cultivate. Cultivate the resource into agricultural products. These products will be useful for them in the future, either for building their machineries or just sending them to the navigator or merchants. Automate. Automate those buildings and machines so that it can automatically produce products, so that they don't need to keep an eye on them and the process can be automated. Base building. They need to build their base to protect their production machines and base. So naturally, when building these machineries, the players will need to build up a base and defend them from pests and enemies and rival companies because they are in an unknown territory or land. Selling production. The players will need to sell their production to gain money. This money functions as the game's currency to buy stuffs from the game's market items. Invest in tools. Invest in tools to build and unlock more finer and efficient next tier's machines and tools so that these top next tier machines and tools can help the players to gain and achieve their goals faster and more efficient. Okay, next.
Okay. The first one, when they successfully dominate the market with their market, like Indomie dominate the market at Indonesia, and when Indomie already dominate the market of Indonesia, the people will buy another, like, Bu, ada Indomie nggak, Bu? That's kinda brand of Indomie already dominate in Indonesia market, just like that. The second one, fully automated production was enabled on a big scale. We are able to see the product in making by the fully autonomous machine or robot with high efficiency production. Third one, dominate. Already to finish the goal in the game, like just dominate the game and barter to someone if someone will need a resource, and we can do an epic goal by giving someone a resource instantly. Okay, next. The first one, by giving tester an early access version and then let them review our game for early access. That is like we able to get a valid feedback from a control environment, and as the developer we will be improving our game constantly until for release of the game is reached. The second one, people can find bugs and report the bug to us, that we the developer can fix the bug to prevent damage or prevent player to exploit the bug, so we can give feedback and player give us feedback too. The third, people will understand how valuable the earth is. People will understand that there is many resources that valuable in the earth. Fourth, people will understand how to cultivate the land, how to process and manage the resource, that we need to manage the resource that like batubara or gold or diamond or something else. If the people like our game and enthusiasts about our game, they could buy and support our game in sharing, not to crack or just download it illegally. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. That's our presentation, and that's all from us.